Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Platinum, the Bug Catcher run. Cynthia, I feel like I'm not ready, but I've got to try. It's been a long time since I've been here in the what even is this called again? Distortion World. I've been calling it the Shake Dimension. It's the Distortion World is what it's called. Can you feel it? There are no Pokemon here at all. Time isn't flowing. Space isn't stable. A world where the rules are broken. A space one might call the Distortion World. I like the sound of that, Cynthia. Let's find Giratina. We need to stop spreading distortion at the Spear Pillar. There it is. That noise. I remember. Oh my god, that noise just like triggers me from like the... Like it just instantly evokes the image of the title screen that I've heard so many times in my life. If something's not done, the distortion will swallow not only our world, it'll overwhelm the Distortion World. Fuck the Distortion World. There's not even anything here. It's like Toe Jam and Earl panic on Funkotron. So what's over here? This is pretty much like the magic hand of this game is what it feels like. It's pretty cool, I must say. And like I remember being like very impressed by this because it's like the first time in a Pokemon game. It's like the first time in a Pokemon game that you kind of have this, like this kind of like final air, like this kind of like final dungeon vibe. Are we really traveling downward? We could be anywhere right now. This could be Tannis for all we know. But yeah, like this is like the first Pokemon game where it really feels like there's like a final dungeon, where they actually went to the trouble of like, where they created a whole other like style of place, and you're here like walking on the walls and everything, and it just like feels really cool. Like they really take advantage of the fact that like the 3DS is able to do this sort of animation and this sort of or not the 3DS, the regular DS was able to do this sort of like was able to handle these kind of graphics or whatever. Where the hell am I going now? Cynthia's up there. Whatever she's doing. Repel's effect wore off, do you know what? Let it. I now all of a sudden have no idea where the hell I'm going. I feel like I'm going like back to the start, to be honest. This is like it's like the Cloister of Trials or something here. Okay, so this was like the wrong direction. Was it? Yeah, please come pick me up here. Like, I have no idea where I'm going here, by the way, so I feel like it maybe was a mistake to go up there. Like, can I not just, like, go up here to Cynthia? There we go. So it's, like, it's really cool because we never had that in a Pokemon game before. Like, you always had, like you just had, like, whatever. The stuff happened in some other like area of the game, like the Origin Cave or like Mount Silver or something like that. That was just like some like regular area or something like that. You didn't have like this kind of whole like dedicated final dungeon sort of atmosphere, where you feel like where like you never see it again, pretty much, because we're never going to be back in the Distortion World again after we do this. Okay, but meanwhile, I think I'm making progress. I can't be sure, but I think I am. We're going down, right? That's what Cynthia told us. She chose down. She chose down. Down is good. So yeah, it's actually like really impressive. Like I remember being just a boy. Oh, here's Cyrus. Is this where you fight me? The shadowy Pokemon isn't here. It abandoned me there, then disappeared further down. Was it merely content to interfere with my plan? Do you understand the concept of genes? Cyrus, you need help, I swear. Like, I swear, like, you need to find someone to talk to, like, and I don't want it to be me, no offense, like, find someone your own age. Oh. Genes are contained in a DNA strand. We've barely even scratched the surface of human potential. If one of the chains were to be broken, the other could replicate it. One or the other cannot exist without its opposite. Do you understand where I'm going with this? It's a bizarre world. Space isn't stable. Only that shadowy Pokémon lives here. This world is the opposite of our world I wish to change. Why don't you just stay here? Like, nobody's going to interfere with you here. You can make Cyrus land all you want here in the Distortion World. Without the one, the other cannot exist. You've said that already. The shadowy Pokémon must play a role in keeping the worlds in balance. That's why it must have interfered and brought me here. It made this crazy, noisy, bizarre world. That's why trying to change our world disturbed it and made it reveal itself. But that is all irrelevant. What matters is defeating that Pokémon and making this world disappear. With it gone, neither world will be able to revert to its original state. And then he just like fucks off. Okay, so not there. Ah! This is so cool. As I say, I have like such like vivid memories of. Can I like go down there? No. I have like such like vivid memories of doing this part of the game when I was younger. And like primarily the reason why I have such like a memory of this is one, because I found it like extremely impressive, and two, because like Giratina was an absolute bitch to catch. Like, I'm glad that I'm not trying to catch Giratina in this playthrough. I'm just going to try and beat it, almost as like a boss, pretty much. But like Giratina in when I played this when I was younger, it almost feels like I should say when I was a child, but I'm pretty sure I was in college when I got this game, so I can't really say when I was a child. It's a big boulder. No, I don't need Felicia here, thank you very much. There's Cynthia. So you made it down here as well. Seems to be a giant puzzle. Maybe Giratina wants to test those who visit here. If I wanted to play Professor Layton, you know, if I want to do puzzles, I'd be LPing Professor Layton here. They want to show us something. They can like fuck off. They can fuck off. Oh my god. Oh, it wants us to like probably like put boulders in the holes? I have no idea. Let me figure this out. I am not going to figure this out. Let me figure this out. I'm not going to figure this out. Like, we can't go in there. I feel like we need to go back up, and we do need to use strength. So what would you do if you hadn't, like, brought a burger that knows strength, or a burger that has strength with you? There's this asshole over here. Because, like, we can't move this thing is the problem, right? Well, we can. We can, like, push it into the hole, can't we? Like this. And then it, like, lands down there sometimes. There's no boulder over here. Is there a boulder over there? So where did that boulder go now that I, like, dropped it out of the sky here? Here it is. Okay. So can we, like, push that in here? And then be able to... then be able to do nothing. Uh-oh. Here was I was all psyched up to fight Cyrus, and now... I was all psyched up to fight Cyrus, and now this. I was like all ready and raring to go. Instead I get to like push boulders around like a goddamn fool. So wait a second, I can't actually like... push this anywhere though, is the problem, isn't it? Because I can only push it into the hole. Is what the problem is. Maybe there is like a way that we can go over here. So we can go here. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Here's this one, this idiot. Yeah, you want me to... Yeah, I'll push it in there, don't worry. You just stay down there at the bottom, and I'll push it right in there. Just watch that first step. It's a doozy. Felicia's strength. You give me strength. If I need to see that thing one more time, I'm gonna scream. Okay, is this like the way back? Or is this where like the next boulder is going to be? The boulder has overcome his conflicting emotions and is ready to bury you in a rockland. You must be getting close to something if Giratina is showing its ugly face. What? I have no idea what's happening all of a sudden. What is happening? I see Cyrus down there. This is so confusing. I feel like I'm getting like further away rather than closer is the problem. Like I feel like I'm going backwards. No, because this is going down as well. And that was Cyrus right there. Sorry, I'm completely like confused here. I'd forgotten like how expansive this place was. I'd like forgotten like that there's so much to the Distortion World. I was just like thinking, oh, I can just go fight Cyrus whenever I want. Like that's the because Cynthia led me to believe that that's what was going to happen. Instead, here I am. Like I can't even. Oh, I can. Didn't even get that HM yet. I'm doing all this just to get to another boulder. I'm doing all of this just to get to another boulder. Yeah, I know. Just put the balls in the holes. It is pretty cool though. Like, I liked it, like... I kind of like the balance of story in this game. Like, Gen 5, I don't... I know Gen 5 has some fans out there, you know? Even viewers of mine, there are fans of Gen 5 out there. But... it just isn't my jam. Okay, so what do you want me to do with this thing now? Now that I have it here, what do you want me to do with it? Because if I push it into the hole, then nothing's gonna... Like, maybe I push it over there into that hole? Maybe they want us to push it into the hole where they are. I'm gonna try it. If this ends up, like, screwing me over. Yeah, okay, so that's the mistake I made. I pushed it into the wrong hole the last time. I need to be pushing it into the hole that's here. This like happened to me like on stream yesterday with like Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. There was one point I felt like screaming. I was there the whole time. Like, look, I backtracked through an entire dungeon looking for a minecart because I thought it disappeared and I needed it to get to the next, like, the next part of the dungeon. And the whole time the reason it was gone was precisely because you didn't need it anymore. Cynthia, what you got to say now? They've gone home. And it turned out that you just didn't need it anymore. And if I had just walked, like, literally about, like, 10 steps further, I would have actually got to... I would have actually got to the, I would have actually got to the boss, so... Well, this is Cyrus and Giratina. Can maybe, like, Cynthia fight Cyrus? Like, why doesn't that happen? She would, like, stomp a mud hole in him. So you were already here. Why'd you seek to change the world? If you hate our world, you should just go off somewhere alone. I love Cynthia. She just is the best character. Find somewhere where you can live without seeing others. Why should I run and hide from the world and have to wait quietly? My aim is to rid the world of a vague and incomplete thing we call spirit. By freeing ourselves of that, our world can be made complete. Misery, 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 Cyrus. Misery, misery, misery. He's gonna kill me. Not to that shadowy Pokemon. Not in any worthless world. This is it. This is where we meet our maker, I think. Ooh, the music. Houndoom, okay. I don't think I've seen... Oh no, he's gonna kill me. Well, this is a great start. This is a fantastic start. I should have saved before this. No. Okay, what do we do against this guy? I feel like we bring out Huncules. And we just try and, like, hope we're faster and use close combat. No! No. There is no way I'm beating him this time. Our, like, heavy hitter, or, like, main heavy hitter is already down to, like, 14 HP. Like, close combat will take him out. We'll take out Houndoom. But we're left in a severely, like, dicey state here. So now Crobat, switch Pokemon. I think we switch to Goblin Jr. See, this is where I would have liked to get, this is where I would have liked to get Stealth Rock off, because it would have at least made a dent in this thing. Okay, that's alright. Confuse Ray. As long as I don't hurt myself in confusion, it's alright. Oh, please, don't let it go like this. An Air Slash? Okay, you survived. Please, just hit him at least once. No, please, why you gotta do me like that? Please. I've kind of, like, almost, like, resigned myself to the, like, I don't think I'm winning this one. He's after pretty much taking out, like, 3 of my Pokemon, and I'm after taking out, like, 1, barely. And now, like, my other heavy hitter is toxic into the bargain. He's just, like, too fast. Like, when, oh, that did, like, that little damage? That did that little damage? I can't believe Slash did so little. That's unbelievable. He's too fast and too powerful. Like, that's the problem. And I think maybe, like... I think maybe a couple of levels just wouldn't go astray. The other thing is that, like, I pretty much have only, like, 5 Pokemon. Seeing as, like, 1 space is being taken up by deadweight Felicia. So Destiny Bond does have to, like, go first, doesn't it? For it to, like, actually work. Also, we flinch because of this. What you're hearing is the sound of a man slowly giving up, everybody. Like, I pretty much know there's no way that we're gonna be able to beat this. It's just not happening. Like, look, it's just one where we'll have to... Do you know what? Let him recreate the world if he wants to so much. Let him try. We're down to Felicia. That's, again, like, I feel like we have a handicap because, like, we only have 5 Pokemon to work with instead of the usual, instead of, like, 6. And just leading with Houndoom is just, like, disgusting, I swear. Cyrus. Bug is out of usable Pokemon. $4,400 we paid him? Bug scurried to a Pokemon Center. Alright. We're back in the safety of Hearthome City. Cynthia is chilling out in the Distortion World with Cyrus. I don't know what they're talking about while they wait for me to show up again. We need to have, like, a plan of attack for the next time. So, we, like, I was wrong. We are not finishing this part of the LP tonight. We need to have a plan of attack. So, at least we know that he leads with Houndoom. So, I have, like, a couple of ideas right off the bat. One of my ideas is to at least level everybody up to level 46 to match his levels. I don't want to kind of level them up higher than him, but at least to level 46 so they match the levels that he is. My idea then is maybe to... Like, they're not going to be faster because Houndoom is a fast Pokemon. I know that from my Sunny Day team back in the day. My idea then is maybe to give the Quick Claw to Alanis and hope to get... get Stealth Rock off, because I feel like that'll just be really useful when he's sending out Crobat, Haunch Crow, and Weavile, since they're all weak against it. So that's like one idea. My other idea is that Santoku will hopefully be faster and lead with Santoku and just use X-Scissor and hope for the best. Is like my other option. Like, I don't think, if I look at my box here, like, what else do we have? Like, I think this is the best party. There's a case to be made for Final Girl using Toxic Spikes, but I don't think Final Girl, like, you'd be talking about switching out Alanis for Final Girl, and I just don't think it's a winner. Fraser, like, just go to Cafe Nervosa and sit this one out. And like Aaron and Too Cool and Fury, like, they're pretty much just outclassed by Clarice, I think, to a certain extent in terms of usability. So, like, Clarice might be an option as well to lead against Houndoom with Attack Order. I just don't think it'll be strong enough. So, anyway, that's it for this part of Let's Play Pokemon Platinum, the Bug Catcher run. In the next part, we will take on Cyrus again. I'll have my party leveled up, maybe 1 or 2 levels more, and yeah, hopefully we get a better result. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.